Hey, what's up, guys? This is Martin Day Trades. I'm sitting at my desk here, January 10th, day number 6 in the challenge, and it's 8:53 p.m. I've had a busy day. I day trade. I try to have a very productive, healthy lifestyle. So this morning I day traded, went to go work out, went to go to the old property where we're gonna start getting it ready to rent out, and just started cleaning today. Just one thing after another, just boom, 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 and just trying to tackle as much tasks that I can to make sure that this process is going by as smooth and as fast as possible. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna do my daily range markup right now. I believe I already, yeah, I already took a screenshot of the trade today. It was a no trade day. So day 6, no trade day. Um I risked nothing. The setup was a trending day. It turned out to be, if you listen and look forward to trading patterns, I think patterns are, I'm trying to see if there's, I need to write down in a journal and get some actual data. But for trending days, I'm noticing that patterns are really good at being accepted. Cause a trending day just takes off. There's not really a good retracement into a premium zone before the opposite move. On a trending day, there's that consolidation, and then it's gonna have the breakout. But those are riskier trades because it doesn't give you that premium buy that day trading will give a trader once they identify good risk to reward setups that play out all the time, repetitively. Day trading is like chess. Once you learn the strategy and skills, you have these moves in your pocket, in your mental pocket, and you're able to use these like cards, like, oh, like pretend like it's Yu-Gi-Oh, like, oh snap, here's the Fibonacci 79 retracement, blah 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 blah. Got order block, blah, bam bam, and then they all work together to give you like an ultimate move, like a let's just say like thunderous a thunderous buy, coming from way low. Whoa! And then let's say they had like a tsunami sale. Like, so you want to sell it at the high, so you're just whoa, all the way down. It's big moves. It gives you bigger risk to I mean better risk to reward, because then your risk is littler or smaller in pip size. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna listen to some music and just chart up. In this video, I'm not gonna really uh talk about what I'm doing. I'm just gonna listen to music. You guys can watch the cursor. The cursor, to guys, is the most important thing. These, when I go to certain candles, I'm touching certain areas for a reason. So see where I'm touching, kind of zoom out, don't zoom in so much. So but zoom in on the candle that I choose. But then zoom out and see, well, why is he doing that? Where did price go previously? Okay, okay, okay. So once again, guys, just a real quick overview of my charts. This is right now, they're naked. That's how I like my charts. I love my just like I love my women, or my woman. I have one woman, but I like it when she gets naked, just like these charts. But yeah, I hope she didn't hear that. But as I don't have, guys, I'm not a player in the real life, in the sense that I like to hoe around. I like to hit the floor running, for making money, making bags. I have a very uh wonderful girlfriend. We've been together now, I think, like close to 4 years. So um we have a good thing going on. We both help each other. We both love each other and respectful of each other. But with that being said, I'm gonna put this on, and I'm just gonna get down. Oh, guys, I got distracted. So the what I'm gonna do is this area right here to right here. This green area is the London session, and then this area to this area is a New York session. As you can see in this darker shaded region, it's an overlap. Don't forget to pay attention. Look where I'm pointing at the bottom. Okay, so I'm pointing where the cursor is now. So you guys want to look, pay attention to where that cursor is, because right there at the bottom is like a little black box. As soon as you get into the chart, okay, so pay attention to that black box. You can see time of day. Time of day is very important, guys. It is extremely important. Time of day. So this white area is the Asian session range. Okay, you guys can see that. Um, and price is right here. Right now, this orange box is the Asian session range that's being currently traded, with this darker red line as the 50% of that. And then as soon as the 12 a.m. open happens, which is in about pretty, what is this? 22 at 22, right about here, not too much, maybe about an hour. Um, the 12 a.m. open is going to happen, and we're going to see a reaction, and that'll be an important area for us to identify tomorrow when we're looking to devise a trade plan. So I get oh, and the dotted line. So these dashed lines, vertical lines right here, the black ones that you see every is a trading hold 24 hours. It's a trading days worth of data. That's important. So yeah, I gave you guys the lowdown now of, and the 12 a.m. open is marked in the and with this orange dashed vertical line. So now that you guys know what the colors are on this, besides the candles, you guys can kind of get an idea at how the sessions trade within the day. That is very important. You want to check to see how the pair that you are studying is trading. I call it hunting. I consider it hunter gatherer mindset. So, but we can call it studying. When you look at this and you're studying these charts, you're gonna want to make sure that you're paying attention to the way that the each pair trades within the day during each session. Very important. So, okay, guys, from this point forward, now you guys know what to look at. I'm gonna just start charting. This is called a Gargoyle Gang right here from Mr. Organic Visionary. But actually, I'm gonna take a smoke, and then I'm gonna do this. Oh, guys, you know what? I'm doing this wrong. It's the daily session range from the previous day, so actually gonna do this, that, move this back to the previous day. And what I'm actually gonna do is hit replay and do that. So this was the trading session markup from today. We did this morning. All right, that was Mr. Organic Gargoyle Gang. You know what? I'm gonna play another Mr. Organic because I've been tapping in on his music. Honestly, it's really good. This one's called "Gotta Believe." Okay, guys. So what we can see here. All right. So what I want to explain to you guys is this was the ranges from the highs and lows of the previous day. As you can see, as we were approaching out of the Asian session range, um, price came up during London to make the highs right here. And we anticipated coming into 7:30 that price needed to have a good retracement. Oh, that's not the tool I wanted. My bad, guys. Shit, I've been moving so fast sometimes. So that's the fib that we were looking at to get in. Okay, so and there's a high confluence area here, guys. So what I'm gonna show you guys is that I drew a fib from right here. I'm gonna show you guys right there from that high to this low because these are the lows right here. It hit the lows, and we were looking to get in for a retracement up to like a little bit higher to about right here. Why do I say there though, right? So there's also another order block. There's the last up candle before the move down, and this is the last up candle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight this region, this candle in particular. Let me show you guys exactly which candle I'm looking at. Um, So it's gonna be this. So they had this last up candle before the move down. Okay, so you guys see that, right? Look here. There's this move that happened, right? There's this move that happened out of Asian session range, coming into London. It made a high. London grabbed it, made a high, started coming down towards the start of the market open at 7:30, and because this happened, it could have traded into a couple of areas. Actually, now that I see it, but the area that we would have wanted to really try to get in is up here at this 79% Fibonacci retracement level. Why? Because there's this order block. I mean, yeah, order block right here. The last up candle, the whole body of that coming right here, and guess what? Oh, what? It lands on the Asian session high. Okay, so we know that those are the highs, right? So we wanted to get something that was going to have a good pullback to get something close to those highs. And then if it didn't reach up to that high right there, I was anticipating it to at least come up a little higher into this area, the 50, it's about the 62% area. Why? Because this breaker block right here, the last down candle before the move up, before being taken out right here. So I figured price needed to come back up somewhere into this region, way up here, right, guys? And remember, price came up. You look to the right over here at price. See that dashed line is right going left. We can see that price, if you're looking at price, was coming up to 36,160, 163, 170, and it was just ranging, and then all of a sudden, you know, normally what happens is there's a good discount that happens right at 7:30 to move into this region, these regions of high confluence areas, and it never happened. So, but what I did recognize, and I know Andre's gonna, if he watches this, he's gonna be like, "Nah, man, you and your patterns." But with warrior trading, this right here was technically a bear flag right there into this area. Essentially, he would have said that, but what that is it's there's a consolidation into this area. Don't, I just see that don't worry about that. It just there's a move that happened, a consolidation, a movement higher, but that hasn't really gone up into deep discount area. And then all of a sudden just starts this candle here got broken right at the 15 minutes before the market opened. This move happened. As soon as this happened, it's very strong momentum. It took out all these consolidation, and then this happened, and it fell through the previous day lows, took these Asian session lows, and then just dripped. Price dripped. So I didn't end up entering a trade here because I was waiting for it to get up here um, with a stop loss. So now the reason why we didn't get in where we got in now, guys, remember, uh, breakout trades have a lower risk to reward. Don't forget that breakout trades have a lower risk to reward. So those days that we're not taking trades is because it's on trending days where there's patterns being traded. Ah. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh man, I before coming into this video, guys, I'm so sorry for burping. Excuse me. Uh, I had burped and I said, let me get this out before I record, and here I am on camera burping. My bad. Um, so let me kind of just explain this to you guys with visuals, right? Visuals are very important when trying to understand what the hell is Martin talking about. That there's these risk to reward areas, but let me just kind of do this right here, okay? We're gonna go target the right at the highs right here, and we were looking to enter. Okay, so this is the breakout trade. Oh wow, look at right there is where people are starting to enter within this region. People see that move happen and they're entering. So let's just say that at the previous day low, okay, right there, instead of up in here getting a really good rate because it never really tapped 38, so people were starting to get in a little early for anticipation of this move. Um, so let's say it's a one-to-one trade. They were targeting around this area, short sellers. Why? Because there's some support around in this area. If you look to the left over around this area where prices traded in the past, it's bounced off that area. So, the last candles before the move up, they could have taken that. But then if you look at big figure levels, there's nothing really there. So, another level they could have taken some partials is at the big figure 800 level right here. What matches with that? Some stuff actually. There's been action at that level. Um, Next level is right here. So right there, that's a 1 to 6 to 2, 1.62 risk to reward right here. Not even a 1 to 2 yet for the amount of pips one was risky. So right here is a 1 to 2. Excuse me. So these traders who got in for the breakout trade, look at that risk to reward, guys. That's let me just kind of put that in perspective. Here's a ruler. Okay, I'm using a ruler, right? So this is the ruler tool. I went over here to the side where it has all these little tool widgets, right? Okay, see the ruler. Obviously, that's a ruler. We all can identify a ruler. So we're gonna go down from the top to the low, and let's just say that 1 to 2 area is a frick. That's 392 points. That's a big move, guys. And maybe I should have done that as soon as it broke the previous day lows that we just didn't know where it was gonna go. And this move ended up having to being 442. And if someone even got up, people those ones that were getting up in here, geez, guys, this was a nice trade. 480 points. Yeah, 480 points. Oh my god. And the whole move ended up moving. How much was that whole move on Friday for people who had short sold at London highs? 613 points, guys. That's one trade. That's one trade. Guys, that's one trade. Once I get my trade, guys, once I'm down, I think it's 4.3% right now. So 4.3%, 3.93%. Okay. So 3.93%. That's a lot of points. Man, I how much points am I even down? I gotta add it up, but I think I threw that piece of paper away, but I think I was down, let's say 53. I got my calculator here, guys. Just give me a sec. This might be a little longer video because I'm still need to do the daily range. I just wanted to show you guys the trade that happened and then explain it and then oh, I guess I could have been typing. So I need to get better with keeping to the subject. So I'm down 238 points, okay, guys? That move right there in itself was 623. That would have put me being negative 3% to up 6%. One trade. That's the power, guys. Like, I missed that entry where, okay, so let's say those were that's what we were risking. Uh, we were trying to get in at this. It was either going to enter into this order block or this order block. If it was going to enter in that order block right here, we were going to risk the highs right there. And we were trying to get in and risk like 50 points. I know we were trying to get in right at the mm, like 50% on this one. And then when we were going to enter up here, we were going to risk, if it was going to be two trades that day, it was going to be right there. And we were going to enter right here, risk about 36 points for that move. You know, look at how that look at that risk to reward for if it would have went up, but it didn't. So let's just put it down where it went to today. Highs, well, it would have to be so 70 points, essentially 80 points. 80 points, yeah, for 500. So it was a 1 to 6 risk to reward today for a bigger stop loss. Beautiful. So let me see. Text. Uh, high of the days. High of the day was at London session. Okay. Um, target. I don't even know how what it was targeting, and it already bounced back. Oh, let's just go back. We don't know that it already came back. It came to take some a lot of liquidity. That's what it did. Damn. All right, guys. So high of the day was at London. It, this was what it targeted was the big figure level. targeted a big figure level at 800. Um, yeah, it was just really weak. It never really recovered. All right, cool. Um, yeah, that's so now that I showed you guys how that worked out. Um, I'm gonna kind of leave that, but I'm gonna get rid of the replay, exit out of that, and see how it traded the rest of the day. Yeah, there it is. See, you guys can see that. That's how it traded. Its price is now back testing these lows. Might be a good setup to go short. Um, have to really wait until my session comes out so I can get in there, but that's that trade that happened yesterday right there. So what I'm gonna do is just uh, copy link to chart image. Um, you guys can't see it, but I'm on there's like another window right of the window that you guys are looking at that has my journaling software on it. And I am now adding my daily range to my after section for my um, Notion kind of signed me out. So I signed back in. I already pasted it, so now I'm gonna go to my daily range. That was on my day trades. Daily range, daily range. Today is the 10th. Go ahead and do this. The 10th. FTMO copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay. It was kind of correct, but not really correct. It was still going short, guys, because I have this little section. So I'm gonna make another one. It was correct, but not fully. Yes, but it didn't have that deep retracement. So I guess it wasn't really. I don't know why I even have this. It's more of just to plot that, but that move happened, right? Correct. Okay, loss. It was a loss. No, it was break even. Today was a break even day. I didn't even trade. And honestly, guys, I forgot to do something to my um charts here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna erase everything here, the there in my daily range and in my journaling software. Why? Because I didn't do something correctly. I gotta erase all of this, the URL that it tried to put in there. Okay, so what I did do, guys, is I didn't do this. My daily range sketch tool. I didn't do this, guys. Now, I'm gonna get better on camera. I promise you guys right now. I'm just kind of just in my zone, looking at the charts and stuff, and I'm trying to focus, keep you guys engaged, but also make sure you guys are paying attention to the cursor and what I'm doing on journaling my evening trades. This is kind of like my routine, guys. I'm doing this. It's kind of throwing me off that I'm describing it to you guys real time, but um, this is the move that happened up here. It came up, did all this, had a white cough, like it tried to came back up, and then it had its move down for that whole expansion of I forgot what it was, like 600 points, and here it is right now. So that's the daily range in a sketch form, guys. This is okay. So pretend this right here, this consolidation is the Asian range, right? Coming up into the Asian range, you get this London high. This would be the London highs, the high low, right? Excuse me. Had this high came down, this is where it's coming down, and all this is happening, right? So then it comes down to these lows, previous day low, Asian session high, right here, and it trades sideways. You don't see it in this graph, but it goes sideways, which is essentially this. And then it continued downwards for its move back up to test now these uh previous day low, Asian session lows, testing it now. We're gonna call them differently later on today. But now that kind of we just don't know where the bottom is. We're just trying to day trade, play it safe, no trade days. If we do take a trade, it's 1%. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna save this chart now with my daily range sketch right there. So here we go. Copy link to chart image. Got that. I'm updating this. Updating that. Okay, cool, 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 guys. Um, with that being said, I'm already, I don't know how long I've been into this video. I'm looking for it. It says 34 minutes and 15 seconds. So, guys, I want to finish that up. 30 minutes max. This is Martin Day Trades. Have a like, comment, subscribe. Next tomorrow, I'm gonna try to keep these particular videos at 15 minutes max. Uh, oh, the vlogs. Okay, so vlogs. This is a different vlog. Next vlog I do is just gonna be 5 minutes. 5 minute vlog of my emotions going back to what it was, and then I'll have other videos where and series where it talks about the daily range series, or I'll have the weekly markup series, or the post day trade series. But I also have a character building series, um, book reading series, and ideas for business. You know, just little things I'm going to be having in the YouTube library. But yeah, guys, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe.